Hello. I found out today or yesterday. I remembered that I am a Supreme Court justice, a Supreme Court judge, appointed, not assigned. Uh, when I was appointed before 2010, I think um, I was appointed for life and uh, was not assigned to a court. And I just wanted to say that that is uh, what we were doing there is with the Cardinal designation with the Roman Catholic Church. I'm a cardinal of the church and a judge, a prince of the church is a judge of the church as an archdiocese, and you can look that up on Wikipedia to see what an archdiocese is. But with the uh, Supreme Court judge office, it mimics the cardinal position as a judge of uh, the devil's world and God's world. Okay, so I have both covered in the United States. I also have talked with other countries, and it looks like we went through this before in politics, and we know how to remember what it is we need to know. So I wanted to say that and tell you a little bit about my plan about how to transition into this new world system that everyone will be able to participate in. Um, there were Gabion walled cities where people from all over the world could contribute to the city in the form of rocks. And I'm talking about countries that are much poorer than ours. You can contribute rocks, money, anything you have to the city. The city would purchase those in municipal bonds. The municipal bonds would go into an account at the city stock exchange and bank, and it would have a forex system there, like a computer system, which would operate only for that city in order to keep the software from being corrupted by anyone outside of the city. And then there would be a police force within the city that would carry only tranquilizer pistols, if anything. There would be Gabion walls around the city, and there would be a customs and immigration department at each gate of the city, along with an armory at that city where people could store their own guns, weapons, and anything of that nature other than tranquilizer pistols, which would be a free open carry within the city. The city would have a free municipal marina and a free municipal campground, and these can be multiple marinas and multiple campgrounds placed all around the city. There's a company called Copart, Copart.com, and all of the vehicles on there can be purchased by the city for the homeless, for the graduates of high school, young people that move out of their house, out of their parents' house, under any conditions and under at any age, would be eligible for a city program that would rebuild these vehicles up to date with the transformer and battery electrical systems, like the video that's on YouTube. It's a do-it-yourself electric conversion of a car or a motorhome or a boat. And what I've done was added my own. This was my plan from the. This was we worked on this plan, and the addition to it is transformers to make this a. You'll never run out of electricity. It will charge the battery, and we need a system to do that. And of course, now I got this people getting involved here. I wanted to remind them that I am a Supreme Court judge appointed. I am a judge appointed and not assigned, which means that I can have people put in jail by court order. And I intended to use this judge position to establish all of these different jobs and different orders in order to establish this organization. And what I wanted to do was purchase marinas, and I have designs for a marina, which is like a parking garage where you load the boat out of the water, put it on a cradle. The cradle has electric wheels on it that can turn and move and drive around, all by computer. There's a taxi system in San Francisco. They have the video on YouTube where the taxi is driven by computer, and you want to watch that video. But these boats on cradles would drive onto elevators that would lift them up a couple floors, and so you could use a small area parking garage for your boats, and that would be done with municipal bonds as a equity value money instead of cash, and it would all be exchangeable at the city stock exchange, which would use a forex system to forex robots to gain cash. It could also have a bank which would operate on the federal banking laws in the United States, and there's all kinds of options. And I would use the Supreme Court judge orders to establish these. I have, in addition to that, I'm asking for the law firms of forthepeople.com and let me see, who is the other one? Tony Baez of Florida. I want to hire their firms exclusively for my own services, and that would be something that would be a permanent thing. And these people would help me to do all these things in all different kinds of cities when the cities are incapable of doing it themselves. And this will be done all over the world. We'll be buying marinas and using eminent domain to purchase the city, all properties within the city limits, to provide a just compensation for the properties that we would purchase. And we would purchase these in municipal bonds, and there were other things involved here that were things that we needed, and it involved the national forests. And we said a long time ago that the national forests are having people move onto the forest, and then they control something in the county government to produce a deed on the property, and they're gobbling up the forests. So we wanted to put Gabion walls around the forests, and put things there, buildings and campgrounds and all kinds of things that they already have there, but we would have more for people to reside for their own personal safety. And that's what this program is all about. It's all about the personal safety of the individual citizen, and that's what we're trying to put together here. And I was having all kinds of problems here, and I just wanted to say that the order is what everybody wants. It's the Terminator film. The Terminators have the order, right? And nobody else can do anything without having an order that is in control of or superior to everyone else. So I wanted to let everyone know that that is what I'm working on at the present time, and I wanted to insist that I have the capability to put people in jail, fine them, and I'm sure the law firms can explain that better once they agree to work for me. I can do that by court order. So, and when I do that, I intend to use the national forests, or the cities, or the marinas, and I'll use all of those for municipal bonds in order to get out of the President's cabinet regarding the U.S. Treasury. Okay, so that was that, and then there was there'll be more coming on this, and if I forget something and then remember it, I'll put it in the description area, and you'll be able to see what it is I'm talking about. But I wanted to post this and let you know what I'm doing here. Okay?